When we're playing blind football, the thing we need most is sound, and there's all kinds of sounds when you're on a blind football pitch. You've got to listen to the ball, you've got to listen to your teammates who are talking to you the whole time so you know where they are. You've got to listen to the opposition, which is harder because they're not talking to you. You've got to listen for footsteps and their calls when they're talking to each other, so that you can find them. And then you've got your coaches. We have a sighted goalkeeper, like Rich here, and they're able to give the defence some instructions, and then we have a coach on the halfway line and he's able to talk to the midfielders, and then we have another coach behind the goal we're attacking, and they talk to the guys up front. And they're not giving instructions, they're not always saying, you know, go left, go right, do this, do that, but quite often they're just talking to give you an audio cue so you know where they are. I'd say the game is as psychologically tiring as it is physically tiring. Quite often you come off the pitch with a big headache because you've just been listening furiously to all these different things and trying to take them in. Myself, I've been playing for about 2.5 years, and when I first started playing, it was that listening that I found hardest, and kind of trying to take in all that information. But the longer you play, it doesn't exactly become second nature because you still have to focus and concentrate, but you learn who to listen to when, so you're not listening to everything all the time. You're trying to take in the right bit of information when you need it, and that's the key skill really, to zone everything else out and focus in on the bit you need when you need it, and that's how we play the game. Picking the ball out from a melee of voices and shouts and instructions and noise is the key really, and I think a great skill in this game is to be able to focus in on that ball when you need to, relax, pick it up and then think, right, what am I doing next? The football has different sections in it which are panelled off, and each panel section is filled with ball bearings, so that makes the ball rattle, and it's important that you don't just have one big sort of open space within the ball, because then they tend to be quieter. But it's difficult kind of having the commitment of juggling work and football, because part of what's so great about this is that it is a very big commitment. It's taken very seriously. We have to train once or twice a day, and that takes a couple of hours out of your day, which when you add it up along with your working life is kind of a lot of time. That's one of the toughest things about it, is having the dedication and the commitment to juggle work and family life and training and be on top of everything. But it's fantastic. I wouldn't have it any other way really.
My name is Rich Morgan. Currently I'm a trainee respiratory physiologist. Work at University Hospital, Coventry in Warwickshire, and also goalkeeper for the England blind football team. The Greeks were well organised, hard team to break down, so I think we defended well as a unit, and when we counter-attacked we did really well and got the winning goal, which was decisive in the end.
In today's game we were playing Greece today, and it was very noisy out there. The Greece are a very loud team, they shout a lot, they're very exuberant, excitable bunch, and they make a lot of noise, and that means you've got to concentrate even harder, because sometimes the ball can be the quietest thing on the pitch and yet it's the most important.